important main concept we are going to discuss under Unit 5. Okay. So GST exemption. What do you mean by GST exemption? What is called GST exemption? What is called exemption? Exemption is nothing but we need not to pay the tax. That is called the exemption. You are not paying the tax to the government. What is the reason you are not paying the tax? They are having any conditions? Under the GST exemption, we are having two important conditions. What are the two conditions? We are having two important concepts, goods and services. Okay. So in case if you are producing any goods at that time, what is the condition? You are eligible for the GST exemption. In case business are above 40 lakhs, sorry, below 40 lakhs. Below 40 lakhs exemption கிடைக்கும். புரியுதா இல்லையா? Below 40 lakhs only it is exempted. Above 40 lakhs you are eligible to register GST. That means you are supposed to pay the GST. Clear? Exemption you need not to pay the tax because of your annual turnover is below 40 lakhs. Okay, for producing goods only. In case if you are supposed to rendering any services, that time your annual turnover is below how much? Below 20 lakhs. So below 20 lakhs automatically you are getting the exemption. Okay, in case in that particular annual turnover under the services they are exceeding 20 lakhs, now you are eligible to pay the GST. Clear? So services, now what are the industries covering under the services? Services, main basic three services. You are studying under education institution. So it's purely GST exempted. Okay. So healthcare, then educational services. Healthcare, what do you mean by healthcare? It's nothing but hospital. Okay. Yeah? Then hospitality service. Hospitality, what do you mean by hospitality? Hospitality is nothing but the hotel and restaurant. You are going to take some eatables, okay? Or you have to taking the room or allotting some lodges, okay? These are all coming under the accommodation they are providing, okay? So that also one of the service industry. Hotels, okay? The hotels hospitality services. Hospitality hospital and hospital where this is called a hospitality. Okay, so these are one more service. It is a financial services. What are the financial services? Can you list out? Insurance service, banking service. Loan is coming under the banking. Okay, telecom services. Okay, in case suppose government services they are providing the applying passport. Okay, you need not to pay the any GST. So these are all coming under the exemption. Services it's coming under all these industries. Education, healthcare, hospitality, then financial services. Financial services like banking, insurance, telecom services. These are all coming under the service industry. Okay, so these are all having a below 20 lakhs they are earning. Okay, at that time they need not to pay the tax. In case more than 20 lakhs automatically it's coming under the GST. Clear? So this is the main two condition under the GST concept. Okay, so in case goods that exemption will be below 40 lakhs their annual turnover, and services part while we are taking the services their annual turnover below 20 lakhs. Okay, this is GST exemption. So what are the powers of GST exemption? Can you tell the power? Who is ruling the powers of exemption? Who is the main head?